At least we hopefully will be back with Empyrion momentarily here. Failed to connect. That's not good. Well, everything looks like it's connected. I don't know. Maybe I put in the wrong... Probably the wrong IP address, more than likely. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Server says I'm logged in. Okay, so last time, which was this morning, we just finished building this hangar bay. And we're about to go work on the... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hey, cut it out. My mouse is not cooperating. There we go. Alright, so yeah, we just finished building the hangar bay here. And we figured out that we can fit 5 in each. Hey, Typical, welcome back, bud. That was fast. I just started streaming, buddy. So I'm working on my spaceship, man. We just finished this morning making one of my hangar bays. One of the 2 hangar bays. And apparently we can fit 5 ships in each hangar bay. So yeah, good stuff. Might actually look pretty good. Have a lighted entry path. I don't know. Yeah, I was streaming this morning. You must not have seen it. Carlos was on, and who else was on? There's a bunch of people. Carlos and Levi and Milred. When I start green. Green for entry, red for exit, right? I like it. I like it. It's good stuff. Yes, how you been, man? You still planning to get this game? let's see. I think we did, what, 5 across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this one would be the next row. I screwed that up. There we go. That's better. Alright, man, go for it. Ah, darn ceiling. There. Awesome. 2 down. Although, we still need to do the walkway over here. Man, this thing burns through gas. There we go. Oh, let's see. We need some food. We didn't bring any other parts with us, did we? That's a bummer. Thought I guess I must have ran out of parts. Did be full fuel tanks, so that's a start. Alright, let's go throw down these fuel tanks. There we go, okay. Hey, welcome back, buddy. Just putting in, I made some gas tanks, we gotta add some more motors and stuff in here, but just trying to get my ship worthy to fly, you know? So this is gonna be the main corridor for engineering. Upstairs is gonna be hydroponics. And I don't know. Got the 2 hangar bays on the outside in the wings. So up here will be aeroponics, just because it happened to be like the perfect height. And right here in the center is the elevator. Jeez Louise. Don't like these little half walls on here. I don't know, man. It'll be a pretty good ship when I'm done, I think. I hope. I planned for it to anyway. But you know what they say, the best laid plans of mice and men. Or you might not know that saying, I don't know. I am old. So my kid keeps telling me. It's the blue Vader. The blue Vader. I like it. It works for me. Throw a nice door in there. Should be good stuff. This is the bridge where we fly our ship. It'll be good. Trust me, it'll be good. But we're gonna need a lot of doors. You're bored? Why are you bored, man? Thought you were helping your mom. How was that boring? Let's see, some chow here. Now we can work on the engine compartments. Let's see. I still have no idea how I want to do this. I think I want to wall this off. start a whole separate compartment. Definitely need more lights too, because it's still dark as heck in here. Got nothing to do. You get to watch me. That's something. Not very exciting, I grant you, but it's something. Why don't you help me figure out how I'm going to make the nose cone for this ship? Because that is still something that is I haven't figured out yet. I think I need to turn the ship around and point it into the sun, the back into the sun, so I can see how I'm working on the tail cone. Is the moon rotating? It looks like it is. So this is my ship so far. And I know it looks like a Batman ship, but it's not how it's going to stay. I'm going to be putting a giant engine compartment on the back here. So now that we got some lights. Got the 2 carrier bays for multiple ships on the sides, and then the nose will get extended out to a big cone as well. Just got to figure out how we're going to do this. So we'll get a couple. I don't know why it does that. You can't just mount it like. Is that good? Is that level? No, it needs to go over to the right one and down one. Like that. Not like that. It's really hard to do this thing in third person. Uh-oh, the boss is texting me. Oh, I'm still on Cinema mode. No wonder the thing is acting funky. Went and saw Ratchet and Clank a little while ago. Good movie. Good movie. Doesn't follow the games. The game. In fact, it combines a couple of games, which is kind of annoying to me. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. Alright, so we got 3 empty blocks and lined up with the edge and over 1. So over 1, 2, 3 empty. There. Perfect. Is there enough room for another one in the middle? There is. I have a feeling that this is going to need the extra thrust. The extra lift, because this ship's going to be big. Actually, probably could have fit 2 in there, huh? It's only 3 wide. There's 2 blocks. I could have fit 2 in there and still had room for a walkway into the rear engine compartment. I think that might be a better plan. I don't know. What do you think? Some pretty massive engines. So we got one giant engine there, another one there. I'm thinking I will do that. I think we'll put 2 here. That will give us that extra bit of lift. That should give us a 1-block walkway in between the 2. Yeah, so now I should be able to make a walkway right here in between the 2 engines into engineering and back to the engine compartment. Cool. Let's see. Heck, there's almost enough room to put engines going up. Not quite, but almost. So those should provide a crap load of vertical lift, especially if we throw a few more in the front of the ship. I want to throw at least 4 more going straight back. Though I don't know, we can't really center them, can we? Anyway, so is there a way to angle this in one with the long blocks? These new angle blocks really combined with the so that would go out. We could make it wider. That's not what I wanted. So no, that one's not gonna work. What about if I did that? That might work. Let's try that. And then this one. That kind of works. Brings it down to a taper, and then I guess that's where these would come in. Not that one. This one. Right here. Aha! Aha! Interesting. Question is, though, we got to come out 3 blocks. Actually, we got to come out 6 blocks because the big engines are going to go there as well. So that's probably not going to work too well. At least not here. We're going to have to extend out a little bit first before we put that in. Alright, so we got up and down, and that's it. We don't have front, back, left, or right yet. So we're kind of hurting on thrust at the moment. So we need a lot more engines. And we could save room. We could almost do a 2-tiered approach. If we took 2... We put 4 massives on top and then 4 more massives on the bottom. It would kind of like do an offset stack of thrust. It's an interesting idea. It would look kind of cool, I think. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So we need another 8 large engines for the rear. And then we're going to need some regular engines for the sides for left-right thrust. Although I don't know where we're going to put those. We're going to need a lot of turrets, because I want to have guns all over this bad boy. All over it. Speaking of, we need to have a landing gear spot here. So the heavy gear are a 2x2, so let's do Let's line it up with the back of the engine since the engine's a 3x. Whoops. Something bumped me. There. So now that should be level with the bottom of the ship over here. Because this is only 2 blocks down. That like that, and then I'm thinking the front one I might make more pronounced. We'll do a full make it more race car-y. It's all for looks, but yeah, kind of like that, more of a sled kind of thing, and then down underneath, right here, we'll put the landing gear on top, on the bottom of that. So that works. I like that. That looks good. Let's do the other side. Then we'll have to make some landing gear. So you. In fact, I think we'll put some lights on the landing gear. That might look good too. This will be good. Once I'm done, I'm going to upload it to the I'll upload it to the workshop. And that way anybody who wants to can download it. Sweet. What do you think, Carrie? You like it? Put some landing gear on the bottom. I think it'll look pretty sweet. One thing about this, man, is it's definitely going to have to take one massive hangar space on the surface of a planet to keep it safe. It will be large, very, very large. Down to 190 blocks. Man, we are just eating through these blocks. But if we can get a little more thrust on here, if we can get well, let's see. We've got top and bottom. If we can get, I've got the warp drive parts. I think I have a warp tank, and I've already installed the warp drive. So logically, I should be able to get this thing set up, and we could fly it to another system. Oh, we got more blocks. Should be able to fly it to another system. And pick up, you know, everything else we need. I'm not going to put those in until we have lights to put it under to grow stuff. Let's see, we can make some more steel plates here. Yeah, how do I want to do this? I'm thinking, holy crap, we've already burned through a whole tank of gas. Hydrogen just does not last for beans, man. Does not last for beans. So what I'm thinking is I want to do like a centralized walkway. So maybe like this. And for this first one, instead of having a wall, maybe we can just put 2 tanks on either side. Like here. Like that. I think that'll work. Yeah, I like that. That'll work. So we'll bring up the blue crystals to power that baby up. Let's see, we want to do expand our walkway here. So like a centralized walkway area for the main engineering. Definitely got to get some lights in here. Definitely. We can mount the lights on the floor. You still here, Carrie, or did you take off, brother? So I don't think that really adds any light to the room, so it's not really much point. We'll put some actual lights in here. Definitely gonna need some doors. So we need some doors, lots of doors. So lights and doors, man. Lights and doors. That is what we're short on right now. Let's turn this bad boy around. Get the nose into the sun so we can use that for light. sun is not lighting it up as much as I had hoped it would. I'm gonna guess you bailed on me there, Carrie, since you're not answering anymore. Let's see. That's a big space for engineering, so that's good. And then up here, I think we'll have another room for oxygen storage. Just haven't decided. I kind of like the way this thing slopes down. But I'm thinking I'll wait and do the slope down after. I want to do the slope up at the same time. Reload. Need help? You need help? Okay. Alright, let me grab a bite to eat real quick. Actually, that'll be it for the stream today, or for now, guys. I'll try and hit you back up after dinner. All right.